Good morning and welcome to Home Gardening Forero. Today we have an update on the strawberries in our garden, the type of strawberries that we have. I'm going to turn the time over to Sonia so that she could take it from here.
So this is our garden where we have the strawberries. This is the first time that I've ordered strawberries through the mail, and these are the festival varieties. We already have some ripening up here. They came in the mail from Gurney's. Really good shape. They didn't have any foliage or leaves on them, but the plant roots were still quite moist and viable. I think we only lost one plant out of the set that we ordered, so I feel like that was a great success. I have been using the Espoma berry tone fertilizer. I put some on when we planted them, mixed in with the soil. I also have done a couple of light applications since the berries started growing, and I just recently did another application around the root area of the plants, watered in very well. This Espoma berry tone does have an acidic component. It has 5% sulfur, which adds acid to the soil. If you live in a desert area like us in Arizona, or just a desert area where you know you have high pH soil, you definitely need to get some of the soil acidifier to bring the pH down for your berries. All right, these are the Gurney's whopper variety that we just planted 2 weeks ago, and if you look here, they've already got some small flowers on them. The plants look really good. Again, we ordered these in the mail. We've got 2 Sequoia plants that we have moved around in this bed a little bit because only 2 of those survived. We ordered the Festival and Gurney's Whopper from a seed company called Gurney's. They're based in Ohio. They contract with seed producers and plant nurseries all over the country. The Festival variety was developed for zones 9, 10, and 11. It's an everbearing variety. We planted ours mid-February. It produces a medium fruit. The Gurney's Whopper variety was developed for zones 5 through 10. It's a June-bearing strawberry. We planted ours early April. It produces large fruit and the plant does get big. We planted these about 12 inches apart on a staggered pattern flower bed sprinkler to provide even moisture to the area. We did also apply a cow manure compost mix on top of the soil to help maintain the moisture at the root zone. These fruits are medium small size because these plants are small. The first year that your plants are in production, or the first year that you have them, you're gonna have smaller fruit. If you want to have bigger berries, you gotta cut about half of these blossoms or immature fruit off to get big berries. All right, looking at the plant, you can see we've got this shoot coming out right here. It's not a leaf like this here. That's a leaf. This one is a runner, and the plant will shoot these out to try to spread. First year of production, you want to cut all of these out to help your plant to develop the roots and put this energy into whatever fruit production you're gonna have. And you can just come in and pinch them off, or you can get some clippers, but take those runners off. Zones or hardiness zones are developed by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and they, quote, are based on the average yearly minimum temperature, so the lowest temperature you receive in your area every year. We are located in Zone 9, specifically 9B, which is a little bit warmer than 9A, but still within the Zone 9. We're located in Mesa, Arizona. Our climate is a low desert climate. Regarding zone numbers, the higher the number, Zone 10 is a warmer climate, typically someplace like San Diego or coastal areas, South Florida. The lower the number, Zones 1 and 2, you got Alaska and northern Minnesota. Zones do not give any indication of how hot it's gonna be in your area. They're only the minimum temperatures. So when selecting plants that you want to make it year to year to year, you need something that will survive the cold that your area will have or is expected to have. All right, I just want to show you these two berries right here. This one that my thumb is touching right here is fully red. It's not a dark red, but it is fully red. The one next to it is a slightly more immature, it's pink. These in the last 2 days have gone from a blush pink color to red. So you have to harvest these every 1 to 2 days. You've got to be checking, because who's gonna come and get these if you don't come and get them? The animals, the birds, the pests, they're gonna come over here. You're also gonna get situations where it may be sitting on the ground. You can buy some little elevated mesh supports for the strawberries to keep your fruit from touching the ground, because if it's on the ground and it's wet, it's gonna rot. But I just wanna add in, if you're in Arizona, if you're in this low desert situation, or someplace that's maybe a little bit cooler, now is the time to be getting your strawberries in the ground, because once it gets really hot, it's going to be too late and you'll have to wait till next year. If you don't know what zone you're in, or you want to find out what zone you're in, you can go to the USDA website to look at the hardiness zone maps. You can also go to the American Horticultural Society website. Everbearing strawberries produce small amounts throughout the warm season. June bearing produces a lot of berries at one time, so you're going to expect a big harvest and then no production after that. Everbearing will continue to trickle throughout the warm season. You should harvest your strawberries every day or two. They're going to ripen very quickly. Harvest them when they're fully red. Right now it's the middle of April. I would not suggest planting anything past the 1st of May due to the heat that we get here in the valley in Arizona. If you're in a cooler climate, definitely still is a good time to plant your berries. If you haven't ordered them yet, get online, pick out your varieties that are suitable for your area, and get your bed ready. Okay, so we're just gonna clip these and we're gonna do a taste test. Just gonna cut the top off here. And I cut this in half so Osmond can have half and I'll have the other half. All right, there you go. It's good. Mm-hmm. That's really good. That's really good flavor.
Yes, it is.
It's sweet. Nice strawberry flavor. Approved.
These strawberries are delicious. If you want to learn how to grow these beautiful strawberries, check out our video that we did when we transplanted this some 8-9 weeks ago. The video is right here on the top right corner. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you guys during the next video.